telemetry overlay working on only the GPS path gauge right now. You've got text. Right now this doesn't apply because there's no text, so if I put in the coordinates, you can see the coordinates, and then you can change the size. If you put a line break, that's going to pile them up. It takes up less room that way. So you do line break, that's what that will do. Decimals, I don't think we've got to add any more decimals to it, but you could if you want more detail. Okay, so that's the decimals. If we go to Labels tab, you do two different ways, decimal or degrees. Again, the size you can always adjust. Title, GPS path, so it tells you what it is. Okay, that's the title. And the size, of course, you can always adjust the size. And you can change these colors if you like. You can do a fancy line. No, that you don't want. You want to keep that the red, I think. Okay, but you can do this one here. I kind of like the idea of a lime green as opposed to ugly yellow, but you can do whatever you want there. The yellow, I think, shows up against most things, but you can change the color. Then you go to the gauge. Again, size. Click alternative. Let's just go size. Let's go bigger so you can see what's going on here. We'll move this up just a little bit. See, there you get a little dot. That's a little different variation. You see the red dot changes. And the width. But if you keep the dots smaller, it's like it's inside of this, which is kind of cool, I think. But that's up to you. Smoothing, I'm not sure if that's real necessary. And then you go to path. This is kind of you can do a couple different things. You've got the full map, it shows the full path right here. You can also show the remaining, which is kind of cool. Or you can do that with hide. Now watch this. As you play it, it's hiding the path, but now if you do remaining, you click on unhide. You see how that works? It shows the path as you're going along. It darkens it, which is kind of cool, kind of a cool feature. So that's how the path works. And then if you go to shape, you can go square, which is hard to see unless you go larger. I don't see where the square really changed anything. Map, you can change the map. You can go standard map. You can go a hybrid map. Ooh, we got this. You go satellite. You go hybrid, which I like. It shows the roads and everything. And you can also bring this map out so you see more detail. So now you're 4 times zoomed out. They're going to add some more to it, so it might be 8. And the next option might even go up to 12, so you can see more of the surrounding area. But that's the hybrid map. Then you got classic style map, which just shows basically a map, which I don't really care for the looks of that one, or dark, which is kind of blacked out. It's kind of hard to see. My favorite personally is a hybrid, but you do whatever you want, or you may just want none at all. But again, you want to minimize the size because you don't want to take away from your actual trip and move it in the corner. But that's basically all the features on this work. Very important when you're through with it, if you're going to start a new video, you want to delete this, because if you don't delete it, you're going to keep the same map, the same information, so you definitely want to delete this when you're finished. So I hope this helps the telemetry. The GPS setting, that's to me, it's the most important one. They've got many settings, but we went over the telemetry and the GPS, how that worked. Hope this helps you. God bless and have a good one. Subscribe to my channel if you like what you see.